Hi, this is the Fiery Joker, giving you his review of the next My Little Pony episode, Look Before You Sleep. Now, I feel I should tell you beforehand, I'm filming this as Hurricane Sandy is currently outside. So yeah, if you hear sound effects in the background, I'm sorry, I edited them out the best I could. There's nothing I can do. So this starts off with a nice sunny day in Ponyville, and... okay, I guess not.
I simply cannot imagine why the Pegasus ponies would schedule a dreadful downpour this evening and ruin what could have been a glorious sunny day.
Think more practical-like, will you? They accidentally skipped a scheduled sprinkle last week, so we need a doozy of a downpour to make up for it is all.
Okay, hang on. I don't buy that. If the Weather Patrol has a job of controlling the weather, how is a sprinkle something they would forget? That seems a little irresponsible for the people that control the freaking weather. Unbelievable. They control the weather, and the weather service is still unreliable.
There is just no pleasing you, is there?
So, Applejack and Rarity begin the first of many arguments in this episode.
Y'all wouldn't know useful if it came up and bit you.
That does not even make any sense.
Does so.
Does not.
Does so.
Does not.
Does so.
Does not.
Does so infinity. Ha.
Does not infinity plus one.
Okay. These are two responsible adults who own their own property and run their own businesses. Why are they acting like a bunch of kids?
Perhaps we should stick together for now and find some shelter.
Perhaps we should. And fast.
Oh yes, because standing there hugging each other is totally getting you closer to shelter.
My Little Pony.
Ah, wait a second. Got it! So, Twilight calls for Applejack and Rarity to come inside her home and get out of the storm.
Whoa, Nellie. Is inside a tree really the best place to be in a lightning storm?
It is if you have a magical lightning rod protecting your home like I do.
Convenient!
Thank you kindly for your hospitality.
Do be a polite house guest and go wash up, please, won't you?
Yeah, sorry Applejack, but Rarity has a point. That is kind of rude.
I hope you and Applejack don't have any trouble getting home. It may indeed be a problem. Well, you're welcome to stay if need be. Spike is away in Canterlot on royal business.
Royal business? You know, to be honest, I'm actually more interested in that than what's going on here. It sounds important.
You and Applejack should totally sleep over. We'll have a slumber party. I've always wanted one of those.
No. No, you haven't. For one, before you moved to Ponyville, you loathed the idea of even having friends. So how is a sleepover something you've always wanted? Continuity, please? And furthermore, wait, what did she say?
We'll have a slumber party.
So the premise of this episode is a slumber party? That's it. I'm done with the show. I'm not reviewing this episode. I'm sorry, I can't take it. Goodbye. I mean, seriously, a slumber party? That's just so... I guess I could stay and see what happens.
Slumber 101. All you've ever wanted to know about slumber parties but were afraid to ask. My own personal copy. It's a fantastic reference guide. You should see the table of contents.
Nerd!
What in tarnation?
I can't take the girlie!
Oh, hey, would you look at the time? I gotta skedaddle on home quick. I'm powerful late for something. Good night. Or maybe I'll sit here for a spell.
Yeesh, those lightning strikes are better timed than Castle Dracula.
We'll do everything by the book, and that will make my slumber party officially fun. Did you hear that, Applejack? You certainly would not want to do anything that would ruin Twilight's very first slumber party, would you?
The subtlety is not strong with this one.
Darth Subtlety? You were supposed to be a one-shot.
I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it further.
Okay.
There's messy, and there's just plain rude.
You know, there's fussy, and there's just plain getting on my nerves.
I'm finding it very hard to take either of them seriously when both their faces are covered in mud. So they begin to do each other's hair.
Makeovers, check.
Wait, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure those serve a purpose such as, I don't know, curling your hair? What was the point of those if it didn't do anything?
Ooh, it says here we have to tell ghost stories. Who wants to go first?
Me! I'd like to tell y'all the terrifying tale of the prissy ghost who drove every pony crazy with their unnecessary neatness. Ooh.
Your subtlety is weak, young mare.
Never heard of it, but I have a much better one. It's the horrifying story of the messy, inconsiderate ghost who irritated every pony within 100 miles. Ooh.
I find your lack of subtlety disturbing. No, seriously, that was just unprofessional.
It is a ghost story. They're all made up. I've got one. This story is called The Legend of the Headless Horse.
Shouldn't that be Pony?
It was a dark and stormy night, just like this one. And 3 ponies were having a slumber party, just like this one. And just when the last...
why? We don't get to hear the rest of the story? Boo!
Standing right behind her, just inches away was... the Headless Horse! Ghost story? Check.
Aw, Twilight, no! You're supposed to gloat and point and laugh at them for being scared! Amateur. So after they make s'mores, weird, that usually happens on camping trips, not sleepovers, they get to the next item on the checklist, which is...
Truth or dare? I dare Applejack to do something carefully and neatly for change.
You do not know the power of subtlety.
Oh, yeah? Well, I dare Rarity to lighten up and stop obsessing over every last little detail.
Okay, you know what? F*** this, I'm leaving.
I don't think this is how the game's supposed to work. You have to give an honest answer to any question or do whatever any pony dares you to do.
I dares you to step outside and let your precious tidy mane get ruined again.
Ooh. You have to. It's the rule.
Ha!
Fine.
Yeah, let her go out in the thunderstorm and possibly catch pneumonia. That's real nice of you, Applejack.
I dare Applejack to play dress-up in a frou-frou, glittery, lacy outfit.
Happy?
I don't know when she questioned first. Where she got the dress, how she was able to put it on in less than 5 seconds, or how grotesquely stupid it looks.
Let's see what our next fun thing is, shall we? What does this mean? Pillow fight?
Oh, please. I am not at all interested in participating in something so crude.
Headshot!
Oh! It is on.
Montage time!
Crossfire, you'll get caught up in our crossfire. Yeah, crossfire, you'll get caught up in our crossfire. Crossfire, crossfire, crossfire.
Maybe we should just call it a night and get some sleep.
So they actually get to the slumber part of the party, and even then they have something to fight about.
No, it was I. I hope you're happy. Both of you. You've ruined my very first slumber party. The makeover, the s'mores, truth or dare, the pillow fight. I mean, is there anything else that could possibly go wrong?
So the lightning struck a tree and it's about to fall on the house, so Applejack tries to stop it, but ends up destroying Twilight's house instead. Nice job breaking it, hero. So here we have one of the best moments in the show, where the two set aside their differences and work together.
But I'll get all icky.
Come, Sarnie! What the... yes, ickiness is often a side effect of hard work. But y'all need to get over it, on account of I just can't fix this mess I made myself. I need your help.
They do have a section about backyard slumber parties. Is that what we're doing right now? Does this count as camping?
I just said that, like, oh, forget it.
Oh, I look awful.
Better?
Okay, I'll admit it, that's actually kind of charming.
Oh, pretty. Where did these come from? They're not in the book either.
Nerd!
Sorry. Dear Princess Celestia, it's hard to believe that two ponies who seem to have so little in common could ever get along. But I found out that if you embrace each other's differences, you just might be surprised to discover a way to be friends after all. So, who's up for another slumber party tomorrow night?
I certainly hope not. It almost ruined this episode. I mean, seriously, a slumber party? You've got to be kidding me. While this was a good episode, I do feel the moral of this one has been done to death, and it's been done better in other shows. It wasn't done badly, but for a show that focuses on friendship, I kinda expected a little bit more. However, I really enjoyed the three-way perspective conflict we have here. We have the practical viewpoint, the detailed viewpoint, and the by-the-book viewpoint, and seeing them clash is just wonderful. However, what bugs me the most is the premise. It's just... it's a slumber party! And I'm sorry, that's... well, stupid. I'm the Fiery Joker, and... wait a second.
Oops!
God!
Crossfire, you'll get caught up in a crossfire.
Yeah!
Crossfire, you'll get caught up in a crossfire.